Hello and welcome back to Midnight Minecraft. So today, I'm just gonna take a quick look at the state of the spruce wood is here. Okay, I think I can take like half a stack and change. And also going to take the stairs and the doors. I think today we're going to work on the finishing up the floor, but also we're probably going to be working on the roof a bit. Because I have a particular vision in mind for the roof. I need to get my hands on some more tuff because this stack of tuff that's in my inventory is sort of the last one I have. I need to do some resource gathering, some resource mining, but for the time being, I'm going to work on finishing up this floor that we started. Nothing too fancy today. Just some nice chill building. I could have sworn that I cleared out the grass in this area when I started building it. Although then again, I did expand it a bit. I do want to figure out the shaping of some portions of the building. I am going to take down some of the tough blocks that I have set up. And swap them out with stairs. The walls to add depth to the towers. This is going to play a role in where I place the ladder that goes up into the bell tower. Which may or may not actually get a bell in it. I don't know, I would need to figure out what to do at that point. I have a crafting table on me, and we're at a point that I can move some of this stuff inside. Yeah, that should be enough. Oh yeah, more than enough. Okay. Let's just organize this a bit. I am going to put down doors over here. I do want to figure out how I want to go about okay, so it's there. The stone cutter was in my inventory the whole time. Haha. One never suspected. Yeah, I need to figure out how I want to approach that. Okay, let's just go over here real quick. And is there a... Good. Good. There was never a plan for this side, but I need to get over to here. Because I need to figure out how I want to lay this out. I like the idea of having an indent here, but for how long? How far up do I have this? Do I have this at the base of the bell tower, basically? I have it at the ceiling. Okay. So the top of the wall is where I have this, so it's like 3 blocks that it runs for, or is it 4 blocks that it runs for over here? Yeah, that's 4 blocks. So I think this should go 3 blocks. I cannot go up that high. Great. Fantastic. And I should not have done that. It's not what I meant to do. Because now this is at the wrong height. And we wanted it 3 tall, 4 tall. Let's go here. Hello, sheepy. Yeah, that's the correct height. And 1, 2, 3, 5. I need... this, then that it. Perfect, very good. Okay. From in here, we have some depth. This tells me that this is where the ladder needs to go. I need to put a staircase here. I might switch this out for something. But how does it look from out here? This is sort of the important one, ultimately. That. Okay, so we have the indent, which is really nice. I like how I'm able to incorporate that, because over here it's quite nice. I like the fact that it's... I wish I could make it an arch, but I really can't with the scale I chose to build at. I still think this is the correct scale for the build. I'm mostly happy with it. I might switch out the cobblestone base at some point. I just don't know with what. I may eventually switch it to polished deep slate, but that's sort of the only thing I can think of. And then it's just going to have the same color scheme as the castle that I'm not super thrilled with. And it also breaks with the design that I'm going for. I think this is meant to mimic a colonial style church, which you would see in a lot of the drier climate areas of the Americas. You would see this on the West Coast, you would see this south of the border. Like, this is meant to be a very Spanish colonial inspired church design. I need to figure out interior designs. I need to figure out the design for here. I might stick this out by another block and force an arch in here somehow. I need to figure out how I want to go about designing a hypothetical roof. Nope. That's staying in. So's that. Okay, I give up. We are going to use the dirt that I have in my inventory to bridge over to here. To get up here. To go up here. To this is sort of the one bit I'm not super confident on, is will these little wooden spires work, or if it breaks with the illusion I'm trying to capture. Oh, I need railings for up here. And I know that this breaks with the design I'm going for, but I honestly think it's for the best. Okay, how did I say I wanted to go about doing this? Okay, so we want half slab, full block, half slab, half slab. Let's also just go up here real quick. Let's do that just to close that off. I like the idea of the oak fences acting as a contrast up here in the bell tower. Okay, I only have so many of these on hand. Let's go here. You can go here. You can go here. Is this the midway point? Very nearly. I can put you here. And then we have the middle, and I am short the spruce wood to do it. I also think I should set up a rooftop access point. I think over here would probably be the best spot to do it. So let's put, oh, that's perfect actually. Yeah, that's exactly where I want it. So this ladder can go up here. You have this little cubicle over here that could get us rooftop access. I can invest time to gathering more slabs. Yeah, I need more half slabs. I am, in my own way, sort of breaking with the illusion of what I'm doing here by having a slanted wooden roof as opposed to a stone roof, slanted or not. But I think this building is detailed enough that going to the effort of making another roof design might just be overkill. Like, every roof in my world thus far has been different. You have a traditional roof on the log cabin, you have a slanted roof on the horse stables, which still I need to get some horses to live in the stables. The barn has a very interesting roof design. I need to figure out what to do with the wizard's tower. There's a lot of stuff there that I want to change. And the castle, I'm going to work on turning that into a room, so that way it can still be there, but it's only there for like in-world detail purposes, because it exists solely to be a crossroads between the wizard tower that's going to be moved and the nether portal that I actually am pretty happy with. Okay, let's take a look at the state of the building real quick. Let's get rid of these because we don't really need it right now. This can stay. Let's close our little doors. Go over here. Let's look at today's progress. Okay, I might want to push that in by one, or I might want to go with the stone to get the little dome shape. Having it be like this, where it's just sitting right on top of it, might not be working. I like that more, so I might push it in one. I might switch it out from wood to stone. That just having the exterior fully be tough might be the way to go. You know, we're in the design process. The design process takes time to piece it together, to come to terms with what you're looking at. So, with time, hopefully I can be happy with what I'm looking at. I didn't bother to look at the door The door's fine. I want to find a way to shape that better. I want to put an archway around it to round the entrance, even though the doors are still going to be square. In fact, I sort of want to figure out a way to put an arch over this entirely, so I am going to probably push this out by a block and start working on something that kind of looks like an archway. So if we go to here, that takes us to the height. And if we go out here, we're looking. I'm not going to be blown up. Let's do this real quick, just for proof of concept purposes. Let's put something here to try and round it out more. We have it blocked off. We've added some more blocks to round it out. And that's still not doing it. The stairs might be the way to go to get that more rounded shape. I can do a half slab here. That might be the way to go. Yeah, I think a half slab here is going to be necessary to get that rounded shape that I want, to mimic the sides. I might also... No, I don't think I'm going to extend the church. I think this is a perfectly reasonable size. This is supposed to be a small little country church. Frontier church, whatever term you want to use. It's not supposed to be large or impressive or crazy. I am surprised that no mobs have spawned yet. That's weird. There. Oh, yep. Very good. Creeper. I was briefly worried that because I just updated to 1.21.2 that the game had like switched over to peaceful mode or something by default. Even though I don't think that's a thing, but you know, you always have to worry about weird things happening, I suppose. From here, you can't tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, from here, you can't really tell that the floor has been put down. Well, you can kind of tell that the floor has been put down. You can see that I've started to put down the proper roof. Weird. Yeah, now I can see that the floor is down. I can kind of see the staircase that's taking place. I know that this is sort of like a weird little project thing to work on, and that I don't know if the Wild West City idea is going to play super well. Like, so far it's not been doing as well as returning to the Alpha Base project did. But the Alpha Base project sort of just happens in spurts of creativity, and or rather, when I literally have no other ideas in my head, that's when I work on it. That's meant to be a long-term project. I have other long-term projects I want to work on in the future for this world. Like, I want to build a lighthouse on that island at some point. I want to go far out into the ocean and build a city on the water. which won't specifically be inspired by Venice, but obviously when you're building a city on the water, the comparison will be there. This is sort of all the time I have for today. Some amount of progress has been made, not a lot, but some. I'm happy with the progress that's being made so far. I need to mine up some more tough blocks in order to get some more progress made on the walls. I'd like to eventually take down the dirt prototype and replace it with tough blocks. I look forward to figuring out what I'm going to do over here. Since this overhangs, I'm probably just going to have it be tough block all the way down, so that way it looks structurally sound. Which I think is going to be cool, because this sort of is positioned on a cliff, on a little ledge. Unlike the barn that's dug into the side of a hill, this is sitting on the side of a hill. And the barn is still taller. I'm still pretty sure that the barn is the tallest building in the world. Hopefully that changes with time. The wizard tower I want to be taller, and part of the redesign process for that eventually is going to be to ensure that it's taller and that it's very grand and magical looking. Because I basically want to make it taller and wider and add a cone design to it, hourglass design to the shape, where the staircase stays where it is, it spirals where it is, but that it's going to start out larger at the base. At the midway point of the height, it's going to hug the staircase, and then it's going to go back out. So it's going to have a hourglass design, which in my mind feels magical for some reason. And then the grand wizard hat roof, I'm going to figure out how to get the shaping on that correct, because I'm not thrilled with how it looks here. It's too small and boxy, that it's sort of just like one up at a time, then two up at a time. It's not getting the shape that I want, which is, I sort of want to mimic this kind of a shape with the roof, but I need to figure out how to make that round. Yeah. These are the thoughts that enter my mind. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you for listening to me ramble about plans that are half-baked. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.